Hello, my name is Heather. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for being here. If you consider doing the whole like and subscribe thing, that would be awesome. If you are returning, it is so good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is my monthly testing series. You'll see me test things, and then I come back later and I describe what the experience was like. And it's a lot of like little mini reviews on just whatever I'm testing that month. Old, new, whatever. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, stay tuned. It's a new month, new things. Well, one new thing. So this is Dries Van Noten. This is Soie Malaquais. This is an extremely popular scent. I finally got curious enough. Got a good deal on a decant, so we have it. I don't have any experience with this brand or anything. I don't know what to expect really. So we'll see why everyone's talking about it, I guess. I mean, it's not bad. I don't mind it, and I'm going to spray more of it. I just don't really know how to describe it. I definitely pick up on the blackcurrant in the top. And initially it seemed kind of powdery, but that sort of subsided. I don't know. I'm going to have to spray and let you know how it goes, I guess. There's something like powdery underneath this. A very fine powder. Do you know what I mean? Like when it's like really, really fine and it smells sort of smooth like that. I don't know, but I like it. I think I'll save the sample for the fall probably. Well, I'll see how the wear goes. But right now it's fine. Soie Malaquais was just okay. Like it didn't blow my socks off. It didn't smell particularly super unique to me. It was just sort of okay. I do recognize though that it's like the dead heat of summer, and I feel like it might do better in the fall. So I am gonna save it until the fall and see if I think it's better then, but right now it's just, I don't super get it. We have something else to try. This is a new one. This is Arquiste. This is tropical. I've never tried anything by Arquiste before, but I did feature them in my Queer Owned Brands video, and I did say I was excited for this, and I am. This is like, I think got like guava and lime in it, and so I don't know. I was really intrigued by this one. I am certainly picking up the like guava and another fruity aspect, but it predominantly sort of smells like baby powder to me. It smells very powdery to me, which is not a thing I was expecting. Yeah, I'm gonna spray the rest of this on, but like, I'm not sure about this. I don't know about this. I vaguely get in the full wearing, because I've sprayed it all over now. When I think about it, I do get guava a little bit, and I do get the powderiness. There's like something in this that kind of doesn't smell very good, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. It kind of like, my brain went to like a little bit like BO, or like a little bit cat pee kind of thing, but only like a hint of it. Enough of a hint that I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is for me. I'll come back and I'll let you know how the rest of this wear test went. Luckily, I don't have to go to work for a long time. Tropical by Arquiste. I don't love it. It's got like a stale, sort of unclean smell in the background, and sort of in the dry down as well, that I don't love. And I'm not really sure what's causing that. It makes me smell unclean, and I don't care for it. So that's going to be a no for me. I have one more thing here that showed up. I have Castley by Perfumes Mentioned. This is their latest in their men's line. Citrusy notes of bergamot, ginger, enhanced by rich, spicy pepper, refined akigala wood, ambery notes of labdanum. I don't think I'm going to love this. I'm going to spray it on the card first, and then we'll see if I want to spray it on. Actually, it's nice. It's a little generic. I don't think it's anything particularly special, and I'm sure you could get the sort of scent profile for a lot cheaper than Perfumes Mentioned. Sure, I'll spray it on, I guess. I think this smells nice. I don't think it smells particularly special or unique or like anything I've never smelled before. No, it is definitely a fairly generic, nice cologne. That's it, really. Like, it's nice, it's not special. That's sort of it. There are better out there of this sort of like profile. Like, I would definitely pick Pacific Rock Moss or something of the like over this, but it's not bad. Like, you certainly won't smell terrible if you spray this. So Castley was fine. I think it's nice. Like, here's the thing. I think it's like one of those, like, I consider them like perfect office scents where like you smell nice, you smell inoffensive. I don't think you smell unique or anything, but you smell nice. Like, it's fine. That's sort of my assessment of it, is like, it is a perfectly acceptable fragrance, but nothing special unique for like collectors or anything like that. All right, I have 3 little samples here. I got these from the Scented's website. The first thing we're going to try is the thing I'm most interested and excited about. This is Gâteau des Anges by Fleurit. I heard a bunch of people talking about this a little while ago. People aren't talking about it right now, and I think that's just because it's like not the season for it, but we'll see. Gâteau des Anges translates into like basically like angel food cake. I'm intrigued. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I definitely get angel food cake from this. That's interesting. I definitely get angel food cake from this. It's like light and fluffy and like slightly lemony. There's a little bit of an alcohol cake on the top when you first put it on, but this is exactly what you would think when you hear the words angel food cake. I actually think, even though this is like cake, it doesn't feel very dense or anything like that. It might actually be like an okay, because it's the middle of summer right now. And this might not actually be too bad. So, Gâteau des Anges is, I think, pretty great. It's very, very hot outside. It's like 35 degrees. And Gâteau des Anges is actually like a really like pleasant cake scent, even in the high heat. So I feel like it's like a great like year-round gourmand scent. Super gourmand, like cakey kind of things don't super always work in the summer, but this one works in the summer. I'm actually really quite impressed with it. The longevity is also pretty good. I can still smell it a little bit on me, and it's about 6 hours later. I'm going to spray something else on top of it because I'm going to work and I don't think it's going to last the whole time. Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with Gâteau des Anges. I don't know how expensive it would be to get in Canada because it's like $200 American, and I don't know about the shipping fees. I don't even know if there's like a Canadian distributor at all. So I don't know about getting it, but I am impressed by it, I will say. Next thing I'm going to try, this is just something I've always been curious about. It's not a new scent at all. This is Ouai's Melrose Place. I have experience with Ouai in terms of I've smelled a lot of like different St. Bart's things. A lot of that stuff comes through like free Sephora stuff. I know this is a pretty common scent among their various body products and stuff, but I've just never smelled this. I was curious about this because it's got like a lot of like the notes I like the fruity champagne kind of thing. So while I was getting Gâteau des Anges, I sort of decided to pick this up as well. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's nice. This actually reminds me quite a bit of Victoria's Secret Bombshell, to be honest, or like Versace's Bright Crystal. And those scents are fine. They're nothing particularly unique, but I do like them enough, and it'll be my scent for work. Yeah, it smells very similar to Bombshell, actually. Pretty much said all I needed to about Melrose Place. It smells very similar to other things I've smelled, and it's fine. It smells fine. Not particularly special or unique. I have one more here to try, and I just sort of threw this in the cart as well. This was like something I've just heard a lot of people talk about. This is Rich Warm Addictive by Zara. I have experience with the Zara fragrances. I've owned Apple Juice in the past. They're mostly like kind of dupes of things, and I find that they don't usually last very long. I just generally haven't had great experiences with the Zara fragrances. Anytime I've purchased one, that usually ends up leaving my collection pretty quickly and stuff, so I just sort of don't really bother with them anymore. But I have heard a lot of people talk about this scent. This and Ebony Woods, I hear people talk a lot about. I just thought I would throw it in the cart to give it a sniff. It smells warm and soft. It has like kind of a tobacco thing going on, but the tobacco is nice. My nose doesn't always agree with tobacco, but like, yeah, it smells nice. I'm having a hard time describing this scent. Yeah, Rich Warm Addictive is actually kind of a nice name for it. It does smell rich and it does smell warm. It is soft though. It is like a soft, it's not like a really bold out there scent. Rich Warm Addictive, ultimately, like, I can see the appeal even for me who doesn't like super love like tobacco scents or tobacco like esque scents. It was pleasant. It was pleasant. Would I buy it? No, but I think I get it. And it lasts pretty long for a Zara fragrance. I don't normally have great experience with longevity in those. So we have something new. It is a little bit of a blind buy. This is Vanilla Café by Bath & Body Works. This is one of the new releases. I knew that this was sort of coming up for fall. I'd heard rumors of it and stuff, but, well, first of all, fall is a while from now, but apparently that doesn't matter in the world of Bath & Body Works. And so this is one of their fall releases. And they managed to release it when it was still doing the semi-annual sale prices of $5.95. So I got this for very cheap. And it's obviously Vanilla Cafe. It's smooth espresso with vanilla toasted hazelnut. I have a lot of coffee scents, particularly in the fall and winter, so like I thought this might be a good like little boost to those. The Vanilla Romance seems to now have sort of like offshoots, and because I love Vanilla Romance so much, I was like, okay, well, I do want to try this one, and I'm able to do that for cheap, so let's see how she goes. Yeah, in the air, it's pretty nice. I think what they're going for with this is it is kind of very close to this. It's very close to Amore Caffè by Mancera. It's a little bit more like toasted with like the hazelnut. The initial blast is very reminiscent of Amore Caffè. I don't think it's exact, but I smell a little bit like coffee on this very hot summer's day. Vanilla Caffè. Okay, it is good. It is a dupe, basically, for Amore Caffè by Mancera, intentional or not. It has a really good lasting power for a body mist. I got like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, it's good. You can debate in my collection whether or not it's redundant since I have Amore Caffè. Like, it might be I didn't super need it, but it is good and I do like it. So I have something else here. It came in the mail. This is Gritti. This is Dor De Vara. This is an exclusive to a perfume outlet in Moldova. I obviously am not in Moldova. I am in Canada, but I managed to get a sample of this anyways because I was really interested in this because it was sort of seemed like a nice peachy scent. I was super intrigued by this. I managed to get a little sample of this, so I'm excited. So we'll see if this Moldovan exclusive is good or not. Oh, yeah, that is really nice, actually. It's a little peachy, a little creamy. I dig this. It is really nice. It's peachy, but not like overly so. It's creamy, but not overly so. It's just really nice. I apologize for not coming back to you and describing Dor De Vara further. It is nice. It is a nice peachy scent. It's fun and cute. I think with the hassle it will be to get it from Moldova to Canada, and also like the cost and all of the things, I don't think the scent is quite worth it for that, but it is nice and I will enjoy the sample while I have it, so that's cool. We are in my bathroom and we are attempting to be quiet because my husband is asleep, so we're hiding. But I have a little blind buy. I went to Winners. Basically, I'm always trying to like look for the sand and fog oils and literally never finding them. They're never there. But I did find this. This is Britney Spears' Jungle Fantasy. This is something that I was interested in when this came out, and I've just never seen it anywhere, and I never thought I was really going to get a chance to smell it. And it was a little 30 ml for $20. Paid $20, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see if it is good or not. This is supposed to be a watermelon scent. I love the colors of the bottle. It's super pretty. Green and pink. I love green and pink. It's one of my favorite color combinations. So yeah, we're gonna try this out. We're gonna see how it goes. It is certainly watermelon. I think that yuzu in this, and I think that adds a bit of brightness. It's nice and sweet, but also pretty aquatic. I like this. The product doesn't last very long. That's okay. It's been compared to L'Impératrice a little bit, and I can sort of see that. I think the tartness of the yuzu sort of can do that for people, but I would certainly say it's a lot sweeter. I would say a fairly little successful blind buy. It's Jungle Fantasy by Britney Spears. Jungle Fantasy is nice. It's a little bit more of like a tart. It is a watermelon scent. It's more of a tart watermelon scent. I do like it. It is extremely short lasting. It's like maybe like 2 hours and that's it. But I also spent like $20, so I'm not bothered by that. That's fine. I have some samples here. The first is Ariana Grande's Pink Woods. Obviously, I've tried a lot of Ariana Grande stuff. I own Sweet Like Candy. I do like Sweet Like Candy. I find a lot of the time they don't really work for me, other than Sweet Like Candy. They don't last very long. There's something slightly odd about a lot of them that I don't jive with. But we'll try this. This is like, I think, the North American exclusive one, I think, because I think this series had like 4 different regions with 4 different scents. What's in this? Jasmine petals, tonka bean, cashmere. Yeah, I don't mind this. It's definitely sweet. Like, it's Ariana Grande. It's going to be a sweet scent. It's definitely also like floral, but the florals are also very sweet. It smells, the word that comes to mind immediately is like smooth. It smells smooth, which is probably the cashmere, actually. Yeah, I do like this. There's a little bit of an alcohol thing right at the top, but that's fine. The florals almost smell like, you can smell like the stem and the leaves and everything. They smell like a little bit green to me. But overall, it's very sweet and very nice. I do like it. I don't feel like I'm describing it super well, but I do like it. I will come back and let you know how it goes. This is the Lovenotes collection, Pink Woods. I'm actually quite impressed with this. It's lasted a good like 9-10 hours. It's like a little floral, yes, like I was saying, but it's mostly like sweet and woody. The jasmine is there, but it's not too jasmine-y. Like I found lately, or sometimes jasmine can get annoying. Like sometimes I just go through phases where jasmine is kind of annoying, and jasmine wasn't annoying me in this. Yeah, I'm actually very impressed with this, to be honest. I'm gonna hold on to the rest of it until spring, I think. I think it would work a little bit better in the spring. I'm actually really, really impressed with this Ariana Grande fragrance, and I'm not usually, so. One more to test. This is Love Frequency by Charlotte Tilbury. I have tried 2 Charlotte Tilbury scents. I have tried the purple one and the red one. I can't remember their names. I was not a huge fan of either of them. I don't really know what's in this one. Does it say? Rose essence, pink pepper, cashmere wood. So yeah, we'll try this one. Okay, yeah. It's a rose scent. It's got like a little bit of like the pink pepper thing in the beginning, but it's mostly like a sweet powdery rose. I mean, which is fine. It's not like groundbreaking or anything, but I don't mind it. Just like a sweet powdery rose, and it's really nothing, not particularly special or unique. I don't really have anything else to say about that. It's fine. The last thing was Charlotte Tilbury. That was fine. It was just a generic rose. It's probably the best one I've smelled of the Charlotte Tilburys, but it was nothing special. We have one last thing here. I received a freebie mini. I have technically smelled this before, but I smelled it in store. I haven't really tried it on skin or anything. I did like it in store, so we're gonna see how this goes. This is Sol de Janeiro's Cheirosa 48. I think it's a guava scent. I did like it, so I'm just gonna spray it all over and we'll see how she goes. It does have a little bit of the alcohol thing at the top. Yeah, it's just like a nice guava scent. It's pretty light wearing for me, at least right now. Yeah, it's just sort of like a light, pretty guava scent. That's it, really. It's nice. I think it'll be good to layer with. Actual conclusions. There was only one like huge miss this month, and that was Arquiste's Tropical. That one I was really disappointed in, as you saw, and I was trying really hard not to be mean, and I don't like to be mean in these things. Like, if it's just not for me, it's just not for me, and that's okay. But I do also want to be honest and say that like I did get like a bit of like an ammonia stale urine kind of thing out of it, and that's just me, I guess. I still suggest trying it out for yourself or whatnot. I'm still interested in trying other things from the brand, but that one was a huge miss for me. Still interested in trying other things from the brand out, just not that one. So 2 of the big hits this month. One was Gâteau des Anges. I do think that is a really lovely scent. I think it's a great gourmand for all year round. It's like light enough to be like worn in the summer and not be like too much. It's just like a sweet, like light cake scent that lasts pretty decently. I think it'd probably be an all year round gourmand. Again, that's not super available in Canada, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be picking it up simply because of the hassle of trying to obtain it. But I do really like that one. That was quite a big hit. Other big hit was a surprise to me. It was Ariana Grande's Lovenotes collection, Pink Woods. Pink Woods was really, really great. I keep thinking about it. It ended up being sort of like woody and cotton candy at the same time, but it lasted super long time. It was really interesting in that way, and I was just like, I kept smelling myself, and I was just like, I was really like into that scent, and I wasn't expecting to really like it at all, and I was not even looking at the Lovenotes collection at all, and there you go. I'm gonna wear it again in the fall. I think fall will also be okay. So, because I think I said spring earlier in the video, but I think I'm gonna not wait and just wait and wear it in the fall, and we'll see. And like, I might be picking up a trowel of that. I've actually been looking into it a little bit, so yeah, that one was pretty exciting. What new do you think have you tried? I would love to hear about it. Thank you so much for watching, friends. I will see you around.